In this video, I'm going to show you the exact equipment that I use to record my YouTube videos. If you're thinking of starting your own YouTube channel or upgrading your current YouTube channel, these are some of the things that you might want to get that will help you to be able to create videos the way that I create mine. And also, if you're worried about not having money to buy any equipment at all, I'm going to give you the best tips and tricks that you can use at any budget or at a low budget to actually get good quality video content. So no excuses here. You can start your own YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you the exact equipment that you need to use. You ready for it? Let's go.
My name is Malaba, and I'm on a mission to expose the income secrets of some of Africa's online millionaires. I want to become one of them, and I want to take you along the journey. If you want to learn how to build an online business which will give you financial freedom, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you'll be notified every single time I create content just like this, designed to help you achieve financial freedom. Let's go.
Boom! That's my setup right there at the back. As you can see, it's nothing too complicated. I've just got like a white wall at the back, and then I've got my light over here. I've got my laptop at the back there, and then I've got my microphone right here. I've got a picture frame above me, slightly above me. Then I've got a white table at the back. So your background really does not have to be complicated. What matters the most is the lighting, as I'm going to explain, that's in front of you, and you actually looking into the camera and talking into the camera. Now, this video has been highly requested by a lot of you because it seems that a lot of you want to start YouTube channels. But just to let you know also, I have got a masterclass that I am running where I am training people how to start YouTube businesses. It's called the YouTube Money Masterclass. And in this masterclass, I'll be showing you 14 different ways that you can actually make money from YouTube. People have got this assumption that you need to have thousands of views, thousands of subscribers before you actually start making money from YouTube, but it's not true. And in this masterclass, I actually show you 14 different ways to make money from YouTube. So if you're thinking about starting a new YouTube channel, maybe in the new year or in the next few weeks, you need to sign up for that masterclass. My YouTube channel, it took me a long time to grow my YouTube channel. I think I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years. In the first year, I was less than 600 people. Right, less than 600 subscribers. Then in my second year, when I figured it out, when I started knowing what I'm doing, that's when I blew up, and that's when I'm currently at 26,000. It all happened in this second year of YouTube, and I want to share with you those tricks. So the link is going to be in the description, the YouTube Money Masterclass. Make sure you sign up for it. So now let me show you the exact equipment that I use. So the first piece of equipment that I actually use is a Canon camera. It's called a Canon 750D. And it's used for both taking photos and for recording video. And so far for me, it's been great. It allows me to record in full HD. Might be upgrading it though to another camera that might be able to record up to 4K. But this is good enough to get the video quality that you guys are seeing right now. So I'll put a link in the description below for you to be able to get this camera, or maybe just to find out more details about it. What I love the most about this camera is that it's got this flip screen right here. As you can see, when I switch on the camera, I'm able to monitor myself when I'm recording myself. As you can see right here, there's me there. And as you can see, I'm using a phone to actually record this. The next important piece of equipment is a tripod. A tripod is simply this stand that you see right here that I use to hold up the camera to avoid like shakes that look like something like this. I'm sure maybe you've seen some people recording videos and the videos are like this. It's because usually someone will be trying to record using their hands. But when you use a tripod, it allows you to be able to get quality video that is just still. Yeah, you just don't want to be getting that handshake movement unless it's something that you are trying to use as an effect. And now, not all the time, but sometimes I use an iPhone 10. This is the iPhone 10X Max, and it helps me when I don't want to be using my big Canon camera, or like I just showed you right now, I had to record the camera. So It also gives me some HD quality, like when I'm out and about and I just want to record a quick video. This is what I'm able to use. So yeah, you actually can start a YouTube channel by simply using your mobile phone. You don't necessarily have to get an expensive camera to be able to do that. The next important piece of equipment that I use is a microphone. And I actually have got two types of microphones that I use. There's the one that's at the back, I'm going to show you right now. Then there's the one that if you look right here, you will see this microphone right here. And hey, microphones really make a big difference. So the one that I'm currently using right now is called a Boya microphone. And then this is it right here. Okay, let me put that back. This is my spare one. As you can see, it's this small little thing right here. And that's exactly what's on my collar up here. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm sure you can hear that. So it's just this long cord microphone that I connect to my camera, and I'm able to then speak, and then the audio gets quite loud and clear. And so I bought this from Take a Lot. It comes in a box that looks something like this. I hope you can see that. You can get this anywhere in the world. On Amazon, it's available. Then the second microphone that I usually use is called a Blue Yeti. It's this big one right here. And so this one can be found on Amazon, can be found on eBay, basically online if you just search and say Blue Yeti microphone. This is the standard microphone that most people who do podcasts use. This is like a world-class microphone. Obviously, they're higher level microphones, but if you just want to start maybe a podcast or a YouTube channel or anything in general, this is the basic standard microphone that you want to use. And so let me tell you, sound really makes a big difference. You might not have the best video quality out there in the world, like you might not have a 4K camera or an HD camera, but if your sound is terrible, it doesn't matter how good your video is, no one is going to listen, no one is going to even bother to watch your videos. So that might be something that you may want to invest in, or if you don't have the money for it, I'll give you a quick tip just now. The next piece of equipment that you're going to need is a laptop or a desktop that you can use to save your videos, and then you can also use them to edit your videos. So when it comes to editing, you've got the option of using a laptop, or you can even actually do it on your phone. I prefer to do it on a laptop because of the bigger screen. And when I say laptop, I don't just mean a laptop only, but also like a desktop, you can also use that. And so there are a couple of softwares, I'm going to talk about them later again, but you might want to get like a video editing software. There are a long list of these. The one that I currently use is called Premiere Pro. And I also use Zoom. I'm sure you've seen Zoom before for Zoom calls. I use that especially when I'm creating videos where I am just recording my screen. So in terms of laptops, I would say it mainly depends on what software you're going to be using. You want to get a laptop that it's not going to take you forever to, first of all, copy your files maybe from your phone or from your camera. And then when you're editing, it takes super long. So maybe you might want to have some form of a Core i laptop, maybe a Core i3, Core i5 or Core i7 or anything better than that. So I don't want to talk too much in depth about laptops because regardless of what type of laptop you're using, I think they generally can all host the different types of softwares, but because of the size of maybe the RAM, it will depend on how fast it will be, especially now when you're finished editing the video and then you need to go through a process which is called rendering, which is actually creating the final product after you're finished editing. Another piece of equipment that I use is a ring light. I'm sure we all know what ring lights are. These are basically what you use just to light up your face. Now, people have this assumption that you need to have a really big ring light, but no, it's not necessarily. You just need to have a ring light, maybe something, I forgot to check what size this is, and it's actually called a Star Master. But you just need to have something that you bring up close to your face, lights up your face, gives you good quality, and then you're able to record. And as you can see, this one has got this feature for you to actually just mount up your phone. Sometimes I remove this, you can actually unscrew it, and then I just put my camera lens through here. But I don't use this much anymore because I've got some other lights and I'm just going to show them to you right now. But lighting is very important because we need to be able to see you. And if you don't have money to buy lights, there's an alternative. Don't worry, just keep watching and I'll explain to you what exactly you can do. Now, if you notice somewhere at the back, I think somewhere like here where my thumb is pointing, I've got kind of like a blue purplish color. Sometimes when I switch off the lights, maybe the color can actually dim. And so what I use to create color is I use this strip of lights here. They're called a LED light chain. And so it comes in two parts. It comes in terms of this. As you can see, you can just unroll it. It's a long strip like this. And if you want, you can actually just stick it on the wall. I didn't stick it on the wall because I'm planning on changing location. And then it's got another part that comes in here where you connect to the power. You just simply connect right there. And then it also comes with a remote. Yeah, this is what the remote looks like. It's this nice small remote. Okay, I'm just trying to zoom in there so that you can see it clearly. Yeah, it's through that remote you're able to change the colors and get different backgrounds. As you can see now it's red, as you can see now it's green, as you can see now it's back to blue. So yeah, it's a very nice, cheap, affordable light, and you're able to like just stick it on the wall. It's just a strip. This one is currently 5 meters. I'm sure you can get 3 meters. You can get even up to 10 meters. And I'll put a link in the description once again for you to be able to buy this. And then lastly, in terms of lighting, there are these two lights that I use right here. They are self-constructed softbox lights. Basically, you can just buy these. This is what they look like from the back. It's just like some material. It's not too difficult to set up. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside. It looks like this. It's got like this silver lining. Then that right there is the light. Then it's just got this material that you put over so that it creates like a soft effect. If you want a harsher light, if you want a stronger light, you just remove this cover. But these lights, they really help. They really help in terms of the video quality. For example, let me just show you right now. If I come back to my screen, as you can see, I'm looking dark. It's looking dark right now, but then if I put on the lights, this is what happens. Now, once I put on the lights, this is what happens. And as you can see, it really makes a huge difference. And so what I love about these lights is that they come with a light switch right there at the back, as you can see. And then you connect the power here. And then you have got a long tripod. You can adjust the size or the height that you want to have the lights. Like when I'm sitting down, I can adjust them to that height. If I'm standing up, I can also adjust it. And then there's like a power pack. As you can see, it goes red once you light it. This power pack is the one that then connects to the power. While you're watching this and listening to me, you're thinking, hey, Marshall, I don't have money to buy all these things. What do I do as an absolute beginner? I got you. And this is exactly what you need to do. Firstly, let me encourage you by saying that when I started my YouTube channel, I did not have all this stuff. Right, the first way that I used to record videos was by using a P8 Lite phone, and if I remember correctly, it's about is it 420? What is it? 480 p, or is it 720p? Which is actually very low quality. But I'll show you right now in this video right here. As you can see, it was good enough for me to create video content, and I got a few views from it. The point is for you to start, and then later on you can upgrade your equipment. A lot of people use the excuse of not having equipment to not start their channels. But let me tell you something, even if you have all the money in the world to buy the best equipment, you still need to start. And you're still going to start with one person watching your content, or 2 people and not having subscribers. So you'd rather start with the little equipment that you have. So also, when you're starting, there are just 3 things that you need to be aware of. It's what we call AVL. AVL stands for the audio, the video, and the lighting. Those are the 3 most important things that you need to consider when you are doing your videos. Audio, firstly, whenever you're trying to record, make sure that you are in a room where you're able to maybe close the windows, you're able to block out the noise. Because let me tell you, you can have the best video content quality, but if your sound is bad, people are just going to log out. They're just going to switch off. They're not going to pay attention. So if you don't have money to buy a microphone, just make sure that you go into a space that is nice and quiet. And then when it comes to video, I would say start with what you have. If you have a smartphone, I assume it's good enough. From I forget, is it 420 or 480p to 720p. Even if it's that low, you still can start. And I showed you already that that's exactly what I was doing, and I got a few views, I got a few subscribers. The point is for you to start. If you are absolutely scared and you're feeling like, no man, it's not good enough, I can't do it. What I used to do then is I used to go to one of my friends and I'd borrow his camera or I'd borrow his phone. So there are no excuses. As long as you know someone who has got better equipment than you do, then you can ask to use the equipment. So what I'm trying to remove here is people who just have excuses and say I can't start because I don't have the equipment. And one thing that's going to affect the quality of your videos is lighting. If you don't have the money to actually buy the proper lighting the same way that I'm using lighting right now, don't use the excuse of, no, I need to buy a ring light first before I start my YouTube channel. That's just an excuse. It's just a lie. You don't need to do that. You can actually use natural lighting. So right now, as you can see, I'm using these lights that I just showed you right now, but let me show you what it looks like when I'm using natural lighting. As you can see now, I'm using natural lighting and the video quality is still good. In fact, some of the best video lighting quality that you actually can get is just by standing in front of a window like I'm doing right here. If you really want to get some amazing video lighting quality, if you are able to record outside, let me tell you, the natural light can just do wonders to your face, to your skin. It's just so good. So I actually highly recommend that. So don't use the excuse of, I don't have lights for me to start. Just simply stand in front of a window, you're facing the window and the light is just hitting on your face, and just start recording. Press that button and just start recording. And then the other thing is a tripod. If you don't have a tripod, you're probably thinking, let me first buy a tripod so that I can put my phone there or I can put my camera there. Use anything that can just keep your camera still. I used to just take books out, put books, mount them up like this, and then I would put my camera on top. Or you can use anything, a cooler box, you can use a bookshelf, anything that you find, because no one is going to be seeing what's happening behind the scenes. Everyone's just going to be seeing you as you're recording yourself. And so, like I mentioned earlier on, I have got a masterclass where I'm teaching people how to build income from YouTube. It's called the YouTube Money Masterclass, where I'm also going to be talking about these different things, sharing tips and tricks about the type of equipment that you actually can get. But mostly the focus is on teaching you 14 different ways that you can actually make money from YouTube with very few subscribers, with very few views. You don't have to wait until you've got thousands of subscribers. Then Google starts paying you AdSense. But from day one, from your first videos, you can start earning income. So that link is in the description below. It's the YouTube Money Masterclass. Sign up, register. It's super cheap. It's $13 or it's 200 rands if you're based in South Africa. Register for that. I'm going to be speaking there. I've got some other speakers who are also coming on board, and we're just going to be sharing our knowledge and helping you to start your own YouTube channel in the new year. And hey, please like this video if you think it was valuable to you. Please make sure you like it and also share it with someone else that you know might benefit from this video. It really would help me so that more people can also see this video. And also, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you'll be notified every single time I create content just like this. Why would you want to be notified about this? Because I'll be creating more content about how to start your own YouTube channel, how to grow it, how to make money from it. If you're interested in building passive income from YouTube and learning also other ways of building income online, I'm the person that you need to be listening to. So you only know what is new by being a subscriber, by being someone who has subscribed and is asked for those notifications. So hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification. And hey, if you liked this video, you might also like these other videos right here, which will show you different ways of growing your YouTube channel and building income online. Hey, my name is Malaba. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Press that record button and start recording your videos.